Hey everyone, Saintsfan back again with another GTA 5 video, and last night something really interesting was found by Fun MW2. This could give us an indication as to what's to come to GTA Online as a future DLC. Probably not the next one, because we already know the next one is going to be the import-export, high-risk, high-reward, vehicle-based business ventures, which hopefully will come out soon, or hopefully we'll get an announcement soon. But what he found could give us an indication as to what's to come after that DLC in 2017. So with the Biker DLC, as usual, Rockstar added a bunch of new stuff to the game files. And even though that DLC has been out for about 2 months now, people like Fun MW2 who dig into the game files keep finding new information. So taking a look at his post, he says, I guess I found a cut interior called Biker DLC Interior 4. I'm not sure about this, so I need some people to check. And then these are the pictures. Unfortunately, they're super low resolution. You know, you can barely make out what's going on here. You can see that's just the floor plan, I guess, of the interior. And then he edits the post and says he knows it's not a picture of the interior itself. And to make it simple, the two pictures on the bottom, those are the pictures of the interiors for the already owned clubhouses, the ones that are already in the game. And in the game files, those are called Biker DLC Interior 1, and then Biker DLC Interior 2, and then the third Biker DLC interior in the game files is the Lost MC Clubhouse, which you only get access to during one of the MC missions. You have to go in there and break into a safe to get some money, but it is odd how in this DLC it added this fourth Biker DLC interior, which wasn't used, and it's not available for purchase. Continuing along, he found some more information, so he says more regarding the cut interior. It appears to have the same stuff available in the interiors used for the purchasable clubhouses, such as the toilet. That's the only thing he could notice. And then there's 6 clubhouses that use the Interior 1. The same could apply to the Interior 4. So he's saying maybe in the future they would add new clubhouses that use that cut interior. But it gets even more interesting because the last post that he had, it says, it seems I've found even more information from checking the audio files. The cut interior is actually the Vagos Clubhouse, because you can see from the game files, you can see at the bottom, DLC Biker Vagos Clubhouse 1 and 2. So if that was the case, that means we have 2 interiors for the regular biker club, like the ones that we can own. Then we have an interior for the Lost MC, which we can actually access in the game. And then we have a cut one for the Vagos Clubhouse. And I'll get into why that's kind of really interesting in a minute. But just continuing and asking some questions and answering some questions that may be arising. So someone actually said, or asked Fun, am I thinking we're going to be getting a new business pack, maybe new fronts for CEO or MCs? Fun responds, well, this hints towards new clubhouses using newer interiors, or it could mean nothing, and that the interior is just cut content. Another question is that just cut content seems pretty believable since there's a lot of it in the game. And Fun brings up a good point. Drug dealing was planned before release. And with the Bikers DLC, they actually reused it, but just in a different way than what they originally planned. And going back to the GTA Online beta, it was actually made so where you were meant to join a gang, such as the Lost or the Vagos, or even the police department, to combat both of those. It was going to be somewhat of like an actual RPG or MMO where you pick, I guess, like a race or something, or a faction. And here are those logos that were available for those 3 factions. Now, how this all ties into the next DLC, perhaps, and then what this means, like why did Rockstar put this in the game? Well, one, I think since he figured out that it has to do with the Vagos Clubhouse, I think we can rule out that it's going to be a future purchasable option for our clubhouses now. We may eventually see the addition of some extra clubhouses or some extra offices for CEO stuff, but I don't believe that this was for that. The more interesting part is why would they make the interior for the Vagos but not use it in the Biker DLC? One thought I had was maybe they're gonna use that for the import and export missions that are going to be coming with the next DLC in December. It appears like Rockstar are actually going back to what they originally planned in GTA Online, or for GTA Online, and then reworking it to fit the way GTA Online is now. And I mean, you can just see that with the drug dealing, like Fun mentioned, or like that guy mentioned, with the Lost MC. I mean, even though we're not going to be able to play as a Lost MC, they're actually adding them into the game, giving them the interior, who's to say they don't do that with the Vagos? And then even the police, that's something people have been asking for a while, and since it was something Rockstar originally planned, it would not be surprising if we see both of those in the near future. And one of the biggest reasons why I believe that Vagos interior is not actually cut content, but gonna be used in the next DLC is because there's actually a place in the map that would be almost a perfect little warehouse or import-export station, auto shop, whatever you want to call it, and it's in the Vagos territory. I mean, it's even got a Mexican flag up on top, so having an interior for that already made would make a lot more sense if they wanted to tie in the Vagos with this car exporting and importing business. You guys can let me know in the comment section what you think about all of this. What do you believe this extra biker interior is for? Do you think it's just cut content? Do you think it's going to be for a potential Bikers DLC Part 2, where they maybe add some more clubhouses, maybe some new missions and all that? Or do you think, like I do, that it's going to be a part of the next DLC? Thank you all for watching though. Hope you all have a great Saturday. I'll have one more video out later today and perhaps a live stream. I know I've been getting a lot of requests to live stream, and I will. Don't worry. It's just kind of unfortunate how I got my new internet like the week of Thanksgiving when I'm going to be super busy. So the live streams may unfortunately start Monday and not today, but I'll try my best to get one for you guys this weekend. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Drop a like, subscribe. As always, I will see you guys in the next one.